All right, back for part two. But yeah, how was your little rinse of the store, by the way? Did you get your drugs?
Weird, man. I went inside my Indian homie that runs the store the other day. His eye was like one of his eyes were totally red. I'm like, motherfucker, am I gonna get coronavirus?
Dude, oh my goodness. I had a run-in with a guy in my apartment complex. Like, I took my dog for a walk, and I forgot my mask. And when I was coming back in my building, I walked around the corner where the elevator was, and some dude just like fucking he just barged off the elevator, and like we almost bumped into each other. And I was like, oh crap, man, my bad. Like, or, like, sorry, man, don't mean to try to like almost bump into you and all that stuff. The motherfucker puts his hand out, tries to fucking push me. It was like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, he put his hands out and he tried to like fucking push me. But he was kind of smaller than me, so he ended up just kind of pushing himself back. And then he just did like a weird gay-ass spin, went around me, and walked out the door. And these people behind him were like following him, like, hey, you need to calm the fuck down. You need to calm the fuck down. So I think he was trying to get away from these other people that were on the elevator with him, because maybe he did some shit to them. Yeah, the motherfucker, like,
That's weird.
He almost bumped into me.
So where are you in Texas? Where are you in Fort Worth?
Yeah, I'm in the Fort Worth suburb. Well, actually, no, technically I'm in the Dallas suburb, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm serious about going over there.
Well, if you do, man, I don't have a job at the
I'm not asking for a place to stay or anything, but I'd probably get a motel room. But I just kind of want to check out what the place looks like now.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen you in like
I have nothing to do.
Fucking dude, it's been 10, 11 years since I think I've seen you in person.
Yeah, it's been a fucking long time.
Yeah. It's been, I think the last time I saw you in person was like when I was 19 or 20.
Oh, it's not even that, like, yeah, it was like probably like 19.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, I remember now, because I was dating the girl I was talking to you about yesterday, about the one that's like all like in the gothic shit, that with like the kind of corset stuff, and we went to your aunt and uncle's house, and we were hanging out with you for like an hour.
Yeah, I remember that. She was, she didn't seem that bad though, she seemed nice.
Yeah, she was nice when people were around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people are, whenever they think people are watching them, they tend to be on their P's and Q's, that as soon as the door shuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is your
I remember I had one of my friends from Dallas meet that Ashley girl, and he was like, yeah, she seems like a catch, yeah.
Yeah. I just remember from what Kira was telling me, and the few times that I actually did speak to that girl, I could tell that she wasn't a free thinker, meaning that she didn't come up with opinions on her own, she just went by what the people around her were saying. Which is not necessarily bad, but it was like, the way she went about it was like, she was like just droning on, like, she didn't really give it thought. It's like, oh, that's what so-and-so says, so that's exactly what she'll say. She's not thinking about it, she's not altering the message in any way. It's like, if Scott says, oh, X, Y, and Z, she's going to say X, Y, and Z. She's not going to say, elemental P or some shit.
Yeah, she was like that, yeah, for sure. But everybody was like that.
And I remember she was like super anti-weed because her parents didn't like weed.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just anti-anything fun, you know?
Well, yeah, dude, that's her job. She was a succubus. She was trying to suck the fun out of you.
Not even worth it.
But that
anyway, she's
cool,
doing
man.
okay.
That really lowered
Don't
your
care.
standards. It's alright, man. When I was in boot camp with 80 other dudes in the same room, my standards got really fucking lowered. It's like girls that I never would even like taken a second look at. Like, you start thinking like, oh damn, she actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
Yeah. When your options are really limited, you start lowering your standards real fast. And a lot of people are like, I wouldn't lower my standards. No, trust me, man. If you literally are in a position where you can't meet anybody else, your standards they will adjust accordingly.
Yeah, like being in prison. Yeah, she was like probably the worst.
Yeah. I would say that the girl I was dating the last time I saw you was the worst. She kind of was, because she would pull shit like, for instance, she would have a dream that like I would cheat on her or something, or I would do something that piss her off, and I would be like sleeping next to her, and she'd wake up and she'd punch me.
Yeah, that.
Because she had
I
a
don't
fucking
know why
dream
I've
about
heard
me.
that like a zillion times before.
Yeah, like she would just straight up fucking punch me, and it's like, why'd you punch me for? It's like, because you pissed me off, and I'm like, what did I do to piss you off? She's like, I had a dream about you. I'm like, well, I didn't fucking do anything. I'm just fucking sitting here sleeping. And then I lost, dude.
It's like it,
Usually it was like,
insecure.
oh, she like hit me in the arm or something. But I lost my cool because one time she actually fucking slapped me in the fucking face while I was fucking sleeping. I was like, what the shit, dude? I was like, what is your
That's
fucking
weird.
problem? I remember she came and she wanted to break up with me, and I was like, you sure? And she's like, yeah. And I said, all right. And then she was pissed off because I guess I didn't. She's like, you didn't care enough that I fucking was breaking up with you. I was like, yeah, because I didn't want to date you anymore. It's that simple.
Yeah.
And she's like, you're a fucking asshole. I'm like,
Yes.
well, I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's just I don't think we're working out. So I agree with you. I don't know how I can agree with you and make you mad. I mean, it's you. You're the one
that one time with that one girl, the worst one. She apparently like took something I said, and it was like totally innocent, and she like had this interpretation of it that it was something like really fucked up.
Yeah.
It was like some misunderstanding thing where she thought I said something, but
Yeah.
she didn't tell me. Of course, she didn't tell me about it or get mad at my face, so I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah.
Like everything was normal,
Dude, my
but
look
she
on
like
that
went
shit-
around school and just telling. She was just telling everybody, "Oh, Nick said this, Nick said that, blah 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 blah." And then everybody at school was just like an asshole to me for like a week. And I'm
That's
like, why
just
is
not fair
everybody such
because
a dick to me?
they should at least let you know that they're upset with you. Going around doing that shit, like they need to at least give you the chance to make it right.
Yeah, exactly. And then I remember like everybody I was like, why, dude? This is like, what is this, Bizarro week or something? And then I talked to her, and she finally like said what it was. Like, dude, that's not even what I said at all. This is what I fucking said. It wasn't even like something that you could easily like mistake at all. I was just like, something like, where did you get that from?
Sometimes people just hear
And
what they
then
want to hear.
and then everybody was and everything was normal the next week. It was so fucking weird.
Yeah, I remember there was a back whenever I first moved to the area that we were, that we met at, all stuff, and I was going to middle school. I remember I had a group of friends that I met there, and it's hard to meet new people when you go to a new school. So I kind of know what you were going through whenever you went to Central or whatever. But
Yeah.
I remember I used to hang out with them. We would talk about video games, and I remember it was around the time that I think it was like the year after Kingdom Hearts came out, and so they were really into Kingdom Hearts, and I played it and I beat it, and we were talking about Kingdom Hearts and shit. And I remember there was one guy who he wasn't the brightest around there, and like he was having trouble fighting Sephiroth, the optional boss. Like he just could not beat Sephiroth. And I was joking around with him. I was like, man, no, dude, Sephiroth's super easy. All you gotta do is just get to level 100 and you can whip his ass no problem. And apparently that rubbed him the wrong way, and I guess he didn't realize that it was a fucking joke. And like he just decided that he just hated my guts for the rest of the year. And like anytime I would talk, he would always like butt in and try to say, like, he'd try to shit talk me and stuff like that. And it's like, dude, it's not my fault that you can't beat Sephiroth. And I just made a fucking joke saying, hey man, he's easy when you're level 100. It sounds
Yeah.
more like you're just
I
insecure.
probably would have, honestly, I would probably would have been kind of mad too. Like, motherfucker, what are you doing?
For a whole fucking year.
To be honest, I was like,
An
honestly,
entire-
like,
an
what,
entire year?
motherfucker.
And even after having the joke explained to you by other people, to be like, they're like, why are you fucking treating him like shit, man? He's like been nothing but nice to you, and he just made a little joke about, level 100 or whatever. And this guy, like, for the rest of the year,
Yeah.
he wouldn't fucking talk to me. He would try to shit talk me. And it was just like,
Well,
dude,
that's
like,
just like you just gotta realize it's a video game. Like, who cares?
yeah. I mean, everybody at the table thought it was funny except for him, and I guess it's because I guess it was a mini diss on him, even though I wasn't dissing him directly. I was saying Sephiroth's easy, man. When you're level 100.
Alfred?
Well, I do get annoyed when people are like, "Yeah, dude, you're supposed to just be good at the game, dude. You're supposed to not lose."
That's what makes it so
Like, why
much
don't you
fun.
just be better?
Is when you say shit like that, and people get so butthurt because you're not really saying anything. That's why it's so funny.
Yeah, I know, dude. You just gotta not lose.
So this guy right here, he's another character you can get in the 8-bit style game. He's like the magician, the human magician guy you can get.
So what is that? What is the? I don't even understand what that is. Like the 8-bit.
After all the terrible
What
So-
they made and a companion, like a
So the
companion
Kickstarter
game?
said if it rose enough money, they would make an 8-bit style Castlevania, like an 8-bit Castlevania style game, is like a precursor to this game. And so it hit the milestone, and so they made the 8-bit style game like in the vein of Castlevania 3, where like you go through and like you recruit different people and you can switch on the fly and all that kind of stuff. So you got her her thing in the game. So you don't start out as her. You start out as a guy named Zengetsu with a sword, and he's like really fast and all this other stuff. He's pretty all around. He's pretty average all around. And then you get her. I think she's actually a really good character. She has a whip, so she can actually hit stuff from a distance. And I think she also has like a double jump or something like that. And then this guy is the third guy you get, and he has really low health, and he has a really shitty attack, but he can use magic. And the magic he uses is actually really good. And then the last guy you get is the dude we met on the boat, Jeeble, whatever his name is, the vampire. And his attack is like he shoots out like 3 fireballs like right in front of him. And I think he can turn into a bat too, and he can fly around. The only downside of that game is that if one of your characters dies, they're dead for the rest of the level until all characters die.
Damn, son.
Yeah, so you lose one guy, you basically just fucked yourself. Good luck fucking beating the boss.
All that is in the past. Will not be
I'm looking at look at his hand in the background. What is he doing?
To me.
Like, but behind himself.
Hey man, people in
Behind
Japan
the
do that shit all
character.
the
Look
time.
at his hand.
Oh yeah, I do.
enough.
I didn't notice
What
that.
is he doing?
I don't know, man. Talking to the
Just
air.
waving his hand back
Yeah.
and forth.
What are you talking
He needs to make a
about?
fist. I didn't even notice his hand was there.
If you
See,
don't
man, that's
already
what I
know,
want you to do. I want you to point out the shit I don't fucking see, man, so we can make fun of it.
He's got this idle animation where he's just like wiggling his fingers.
Well, how about her, man? She got that little sassy arm thing going right there. Arm on the hip.
Yeah, she's like,
She's sassy. She's so sassy. Oh, you lowered his hand.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking of coming here?
Uh-oh.
Big
You
boy.
can answer my question first.
I think Johannes was like his student or some shit.
All that matters is that
I don't know, man. I don't really like this
Did you
Johannes
come
guy.
here for the book?
Book?
Yeah, he doesn't look as cool as the other guys.
Make no
I don't think there was a Walmart Vision Center in the
Not
18th
even you
century.
should touch it.
Yeah.
Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you
I don't even think we're in Transylvania, man. Why did they try to change vampires, man? We're supposed to be in
I
Transylvania.
don't have time to argue with you.
Can't be Dracula anymore. Konami has somehow has a copyright on
Now Bram
public
Stoker has to pay.
domain
Now Bram Stoker
Dracula.
has to pay. Fucking the owner of Bram Stoker's freaking copyright shit has to pay freaking Konami for the right to use Dracula now.
What?
God.
You know full well.
I heard that there's some fucked up shit going on the internet right now where like
And leave this place.
people like on YouTube make a video about something, and then like a news source, I guess some news source or a big channel on YouTube, took their video, reposted it, like kind of using it as fair use, and then copyright claimed the original video and won.
Jeez.
How fucked up is that, man?
I think they just forgot. I forgot I
it's-
stole this.
It's more like they probably knew they could get away with it, so they just fucking did it.
But I didn't expect
Jesus Christ.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
Liebe Logaeth.
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of
No, I would be pissed off if I was the guy that made Pepe the Frog, and then like it's just everywhere, and I'm getting no money off of it.
Dude, that's how the dude, the Tezande, the dude that made Chocolate Rain, felt. Because he made the song free when he released it, and then it fucking blew up on the internet. It's like one of the first viral videos. You know, the dude's like, I move my head away from the mic to breathe.
A book like
Yeah.
that.
Chocolate
it.
rain, da 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 da.
I know.
I mean, but that's not really like. I mean,
Dude, he could have made
that's
fucking.
just how it
dude,
goes, you know.
If he put that on iTunes and charged money for it and didn't make it a free download, dude, he'd probably be a fucking millionaire right now.
He said
Yeah.
people
But I
had
mean, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
He's still a legend.
You know,
Yeah, he was talking.
That's
he was
like
talking about
like
that
one
in
of
an
the
interview.
OG
He's like, yeah.
memes.
He's like, yeah. In hindsight, I kind of regret, making that song free.
It makes sense, considering the situation.
Honestly, like I read the lyrics to Chocolate Rain, and it's kind of fire, dude.
Dude, he goes deep about that racism.
I'm not gonna
man.
lie.
Yeah, he's talking about like institutional racism. So
He's well read. I'll say that.
well, he better be. He's got the perfect voice to be a reader.
Chocolate Rain.
Hello, my name is Tezonde. I have the lowest voice in the world. Damn, look at that. She got impaled like a motherfucker.
That's tight.
Summon Giramund. Call forth the Demon Hound. Cool. I think that's a new kind of shard I can do. Manipulate. Flame Cannon. Passive. Familiar. Aw, dude, what the hell? Oh, I think I shoot it straight ahead. Thrashing Tentacle. Ew. Attack with one of.
Can Japanese people do anything but anime style?
Mostly it's the anime style from when I saw when I was over there. Gale Crawler. Create a shockwave that travels across the ground. No. Summon giant rat. Set it upon foes. No. Summon a bat.
I don't know. Katamari Damacy is not very anime. That's kind of original.
It's that kind of. Well, it's got that kind of goofy style. The kind of goofy.
Yeah, it's
Japanese
not
style.
really. It's still Japanese though. Still, you can tell it's Japanese.
Well, it's like a certain style. Like they either go like really serious anime, goofy anime, or like really cartoony anime. And I would say that the Katamari Damacy, whatever, is more like they're like, oh, just straight up goofy, fucking weird Japanese style.
Yeah, that's the stuff that I like better.
Yeah, you are a weird guy. I like that kind of shit.
I love that fucking game.
Oh shit. Oh, dude, I'm about to die. So when she dies, she like just spins in the air and wait, no, is that what she does? I know in the main Symphony of the Night, I know whenever Alucard dies, he like spins in the air and like turns into just like blood and just disappears. I have a feeling she does
yeah, they have the
same
coolest
or
death
something.
animations.
Yeah. Okay, this is the new area of the castle. Ooh, look at that. Should I go touch it? You think it's friendly?
What is?
Boom. No, I don't care what it is, it's gonna die. Look at that. Oh, he's trying to shoot me, look at that. Ow! Got me. You got me, Nick! That's a weird looking animation that thing has. It looks like 2.5D. Like it doesn't look like it looks like it's like a 2D image that's shaded to fucking look 3D. The pig up there.
Yeah, no, let him do it again. Oh, crazy.
Boom. Look at that.
I love that feeling.
Oh shit! I thought I got hit by an enemy there. I was like, what the fuck? Summon Plume Parma. Call forth a pig-like demon and set it upon foes. It gonna eat that pussy for you.
I like that type of language.
Yeah, me neither. I felt bad when I said it. I take it back.
Yeah.
I take it back.
Horrible.
It's only okay when it's super funny. It can't just be mildly funny to racists and sexists.
Fancy a ride.
He looks friendly.
Whoa,
Look at that
milady.
guy.
Why? Are you offering one?
He's offering her a ride, Nick.
I could
Should
take
she
you
do it?
someplace
This is like Castlevania 2.
The rub, of course, is that
If they could just get rid of that, like, oh, this is a terrible night to have a curse shit anytime it turns into nighttime, it wouldn't be as bad. But
It was like a very interesting,
it was an
sort
interesting
of
change.
concept.
That's for sure. Ooh, what is this? Can I? What is this? I probably should have listened to what he said.
you need is a giant hand. Giant
Hands
hands
do giant things.
Giant things. Simple.
Yeah, man, hands can do lots of things, right, Nick?
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that? Were you Forrest Gump?
I'm just a good old Mormon boy.
Are you a Mormon? I
Yeah.
thought you were Lutheran, man.
Not even Lutheran. I don't even know why they sent me to Lutheran. Like,
What made them want us to do that? Did they think you were like not doing good in the other school, or what?
they saw like all the type of music and stuff that I was listening to, and they were just fucking psycho.
Yeah. Well, I remember, didn't your aunt like break your fucking Stratocaster?
Oh yeah. I kind of deserved it though.
Yeah, you were kind of a dick to them sometimes. I remember. You had a very interesting attitude. Well,
But I mean, like,
we've all been dicks.
as
to our
soon as
parents
anybody
and
ever
legal
came
guardians.
over, like, oh, I get it.
Yeah. I
But
mean, I'd be
still.
lying if I said I've never looked back and been like, oh, I shouldn't have talked to my parents like that. I'm a little ungrateful asshole.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to be for a while.
Oh shit, he want to drill me. Die! Oh god dang, I want to get killed by a frog. Boom! Come at me, bro. Boom! At me on Instagram. I don't know why I'm coming here. If I walk into this thing, it's gonna fucking
The
grab me.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, it's gonna grab me and hurt me if I walk into it. I don't want to do it.
Have you ever seen a real Iron Maiden?
Not in real life. I've seen a real
Dude,
picture
that
of an
shit
Iron.
gave
I've seen
me
a real picture of
anxiety.
one.
Like I went to Ripley's Believe It or Not and saw a real Iron Maiden, and it like snapped and shit. Snapped closed.
Apparently, Iron Maidens aren't actually real. They were just created to make the medieval times look more fucking fucked up.
Oh, really? Because they, I mean, like, that's successful, man. That shit's creepy.
Yeah. It's like one of those things that they created to sensationalize the time period.
I wouldn't be surprised. Sometimes it's hard to believe anything, you know?
Yeah, man. If you can't find it on the internet, it's not real. Oh man, I fucked him
The
up.
rape of Nanking. Like, is it really that bad?
It's pretty bad, man.
The Holocaust?
Yeah, man. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad, man.
It just seems like so ridiculously bad.
I know, dude. Well, apparently...
It seems like just like somebody would make it up just to be terrible.
Well, one thing that I find interesting about that...
I think it's real, by
is
the way.
that
I'm not
people,
saying it's not real.
people look at the German side as like, oh my god, the worst shit ever. But when you actually look into what the Japanese did, it's like, oh my god, that takes that shit away. There was actually a German guy in Nanking, a German, high-ranking German official in Nanking when the rape of Nanking was taking place. And he actually was like so appalled by what he was seeing around him that he actually went out every single day and would round up civilians, Chinese civilians, and bring them onto his property. I think it was like he had like a 1 square mile property or like 4 square miles. It was like something like that. And he like brought like 100,000 people onto his fucking property. And he made an agreement with the Japanese like, you can't, if anybody's on my property, you can't fucking come on here and kill them. And they're like, okay, fine, whatever. And he ended up saving like hundreds, like thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of lives by doing that. And
Jesus
it's like,
Christ.
yeah, and it's a fucking Nazi. A fucking Nazi was like, oh my god, I gotta save these people. So,
fucking terrible. Yeah, it's like one of the biggest atrocities ever, right?
yeah. Well, it's like 100,000
It's like
people.
literally just like, hey, fuck your mother while we watch. We're gonna make you fuck your own mother.
Well, dude, they were doing stuff like they were raping. Well, I don't want to get into this, but it's kind of bad. There was a lot of rape, and there was a lot of fucked up shit they did. I'll leave it at that. I mean, I'll talk to you about it offline if you want to know more.
And
But
it
it's
ain't
pretty
even,
bad, man.
it's not ain't even just about them. Everybody does, but every country has done terrible things.
Just some of them have done more terrible things than others.
Yeah.
But I love Japan.
That is war.
I actually had a dream about being back in Japan. Actually, last night it was a lucid dream. I was dreaming I was in Japan. I was hanging out with my wife. We were at the train station waiting on a train. And I remember we got on the train and we started going off, and like I was like, man, it feels so great to be back in Japan. And then I sat there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, this ain't fucking real. I was like, god damn it, this is a fucking dream. I was like, god damn it, Amy, this
that
is a
happens to
fucking
me a
dream.
lot.
And then I woke up right after, and I was like, god dang it.
You know what really made me depressed, man?
What?
I was, I've always wanted to go, right?
Yeah.
There is this place. Have you ever heard of Kawasaki Amusement Center?
Yeah, I used to go to Kawasaki sometimes.
I don't think it's in Kawasaki. It's just called Kawasaki Amusement. It's like a tower, and it's supposed to look like Kowloon in China. You know, the walled city or whatever.
Kowloon, that's
And it's
that's
like
in
it's
Hong
like a
Kong.
Sega arcade, pretty
Yeah,
much.
I'm pretty sure that's
and
in Hong
everything
Kong.
is like themed to look like Kowloon.
Nice.
And they fucking tore that shit down like 6 months ago, and I was like, man, I'll never be able to go to that shit ever.
That sucks.
No, you should see pictures of this place. It's so badass. I think you'd probably get a kick out of it.
Look at him trying to hit me. Come at me, bro. Boom.
Yeah, but dude, this fucking tower is so huge, and it's like, fuck, that's like gone now forever. What?
Answer my call!
Answer my call. Nice. Hopefully this isn't
Did
the
you ever
boss
go
room.
to Shibuya?
Dude, all the fucking time, man. I used to love walking around Shibuya.
I want to go to that Sega fucking.
So the
That's
one you
Sega
want to,
arcade.
yeah, the one you want to go to is probably the one in fuck, what's it called? Akihabara. Like
Yeah,
right
okay,
outside the
yeah,
right
there's
outside
like
the train
there's a
station.
bunch of them actually.
There's
yeah.
a shit ton of them, but there's a really, really big one that's
The
popular
red
in
one is the
Akihabara.
one I'm thinking of.
See what?
It's like red on the outside.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like the big one that has like they all pretty much say that same thing, but the popular one that most people think of when they think of it is the one in.
It's like
Oculus
5
Park.
floors or some shit, right?
It's it's fucking big, dude.
I'm pretty sure that, like, before I get over there, that'll be closed down too.
Maybe, man. Depends how Sega keeps himself held together.
They got that new Streets of Rage 4 and they have nothing to do with it.
That's too bad, man. Do you know why they canceled Streets of Rage back in the day?
Because they wanted to make it 3D.
No.
And it sucks.
Originally they canceled it because I guess the management, like I guess the person that was in charge of Sega changed over and they did not know what Streets of Rage was. And so they're like, oh, well, I don't know what that is, so just cancel it.
Yeah, that's like, it seems
They
like they did
canceled
that
it
with a
because
bunch
the
of
guy
stuff that
didn't know
everybody,
what
like,
it was,
really loves.
and it was one of their most popular, most biggest money-grossing IPs. He didn't know what it was, so just cancel it, whatever.
Yeah, no, even the third one, I didn't even hear about the third one when I was a kid. It just
Yeah.
kind of came out and I didn't even know about it.
Yep. Do you know what's a fun game?
And that shit, like, I remember going over to my friend's house and they had that game. Dude, that was like, I was like, fuck, I need this game.
I need this in my life.
It's, I would say it's a toss-up between that and Turtles in Time.
Oh, God
I think I
dang.
like Turtles in Time a little bit better.
Better than... Oh, yeah. You know what's a really good game?
What?
Gunstar Heroes.
Yeah, that's pretty tight too. And I only played that like later on in life.
Yeah, we played it a little bit at your
Gunstar
house on your
Heroes,
Genesis.
that's like a really fucking nice, like sort of like fun co-op game. And Sunset Riders.
Dude, Sunset Riders is good. I never owned it, but I did play it because one of my friends growing up had it. But yeah, dude, like...
Dude, they had an arcade, a Sunset Riders arcade in our grocery store growing up. Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, I actually thought about getting the I don't know if you want to know what Arcade 1-Up is, but it's like a little like 3/4 scale arcade machines. And they made one for Turtles in Time, dude. And I really want to get it.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. No, I don't think that's Turtles in Time. It's like
No, it's
like a very, it's like a little
Turtles
bit
2
of
and
different.
It's Turtles
a little
2 and
different.
Turtles in Time. It actually is Turtles in Time.
Oh no, you can play. Oh, I remember looking this up. You can play
It's the
Turtles in
arcade
Time
version
on
of
it,
Turtles
but
in Time,
it's
though,
like
so it might be different from the SNES version.
it's the arcade one, and you can play the SNES version.
Yeah, and I think it has
Turtles
room
in
for
Time.
like four players on there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
Yeah.
They
I
need to
have
make
3
a
of those.
Simpsons arcade one of those things, and I'd
Yeah,
buy
I have
it.
3
I'd
of those. I
definitely
have
buy
the
it.
Centipede one, I have Centipede Street Fighter, and I have the Rampage one.
Wait, you have the big ones?
Yeah, I have the 3/4 scale ones.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
I want a Street Fighter one because that's one that I could just play over and over again.
Dude, it's fucking hard, man. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Even
Street
with If
Fighter
It
is
Continues, man, it's fucking tough. I ain't gonna lie.
That's like the championship. Well, actually, you can load a few different versions.
Yeah. Okay, this way.
Street Fighter's tough, especially when you're against somebody who can really play.
Yeah, dude, he'll whoop your ass, man. People give you no mercy in that game. Boop. Gotta figure out where I need to go to, man.
Dude, they gotta make that the Simpsons one, man.
Dude, you know they're going to. They're trying to get that money, man.
If they made a Turtles one, they'll probably make it. I would definitely buy a Simpsons one.
Yeah. Well, the thing about the Turtles in Time one is that I really want it, but I only kind of want it if I can find somebody else to play with.
Yeah, word.
Because that's one of the
I'm
things
looking at them
that
right
sucks
now.
about having those is that my wife, I can't get my wife to ever play them. If I can get a Tetris
Dude,
one,
the
if they make a Tetris
same
one, she'll
thing.
try.
Like like Brittany's like good at video games and stuff too, like Bloodborne and Monster Hunter and all that shit. RPGs, all this stuff, but I can't get her to play. Like, I bought Turtles in Time. Like, will you play this with me? I love this game. Can we just play this? Nope.
And so you had to
I remember
break
my
up with
mom used to play with me and shit.
her. Yeah, me and my brother used to play all the time. And we would try. I remember we would always try to throw the dudes
fucking
at the
co-op
screen.
game.
Well, dude, like I think you and me beat Turtles in Time like at least 2-3 times while we used to hang out.
Yeah, that was the first time I actually beat it.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying that.
Um, the regular NES ones are good too.
Yeah, they are. I have, I think I
They're
actually
not
have all the
as
ones
good.
on NES, actually. I think I have 1, 2, and 3.
What?
I think I have 1, 2, and 3 on NES.
Yeah, the second one's really good. I don't really like. People like the first one. I don't like the first one.
First one's kind of weird because it's like an adventure-style game.
It's like good for what it is, but I really just want the second, third one.
Okay, I think this is where the boss is at that kept fucking me up last time.
I'm looking at these arcades.
Oh.
Dude, this
Yeah.
was like this. Like if we had this when I was a kid, that would be like
Oops, I don't want to do that.
just jerk off everywhere.
Yeah, man, just jerk off like it's nothing.
Imagine having one of these like when you're like fucking like 5 or 6.
I can't do this. I think I was able to do it with that. I'm pretty sure that this... Oh, no, this takes me somewhere, I think. Boop.
Ooh man, I kind of want to buy one of these hoes.
Okay, so it looks like this is like a teleportation thing, so if I find another one, I can teleport back here, I think. Yeah, dude, they're worth it, especially if you go to Walmart where they sell them. A lot of times you can get them like 50% off. So the
Yeah,
Street Fighter, yeah,
I've
so
seen them at Walmart.
the Centipede one I got
want a Street Fighter
50%
one.
off, and then the Street Fighter one, it's usually $300, and I got it on sale for $200. So
Nice. I would totally pay that. I mean, they're pretty sick for what it is. It
they're
looks
pretty
like
sturdy
HD
too. The only
shit.
downside is you have to put it together yourself.
Yeah, I just saw that. She was like putting it together.
Yeah, it's not hard, but it's just kind of a pain in the ass, kind of.
I like that type of shit though, especially now.
Yeah, my wife forced me to build my last one that I've had for like a year because I hadn't put it together yet, and I wanted to make a video of me putting it together, like a time lapse. But I was like, fuck, happy wife, happy life, you know.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah,
fucking
Final
put it
Fight,
together,
but
and
that
I was
felt
trying to
like
get
I
some
would
food,
probably get sick of that pretty
and
quickly.
it was still on the floor, and I fucking tripped over it, and I fucking hurt my leg really fucking bad. Dude, I was pissed off, man. Are you okay? Does it look like I'm fucking okay? No, I just fucking tripped and busted my fucking ass. My ego's hurt.
Ugh.
My ego hell is broken.
I'm gonna change that name. I feel like that's too serious of a name to have.
Why is that? Fuck, I need health.
I don't know.
You gotta stand by your name, bro. I'm Alkin Dice.
Stand by your name.
Oh, god dang it. Boop. Boopity boopity. Oh gosh. Okay,
I don't
can't-
know, man. Like, it'd be pretty sick to have the original cabinet.
Yeah, it would, but dude, those things weigh like fucking 300 pounds. They have a CRT. And these
Yeah,
ones,
and you gotta
those
like
ones
have a
use
truck
fucking
and jet,
LCD.
but still, it's cool. But man,
It's like, dude, go to Walmart and just walk over to the gaming section and just go look at them. You'll be like, at first you might be like, this is small, but just sit down and play with it for a little bit. Like, okay, no, actually, this isn't that bad. Because my first
no,
reaction
yeah, I
was
played
that
them. It's
same
great.
thing.
I love them.
Okay, yeah, this is the boss room. You want to watch me get my ass kicked?
Yeah, hold on. Let me switch out. All right.
Okay, I'm like 99% sure this is gonna be a boss.
Maybe I will go to Walmart tonight and just to check those out.
Yep, this is my boy.
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
What is a man?
Would you kindly?
Me? I am your execution.
Fuck, I better win this.
Doing good.
Yeah, for right now.
Keep going.
Oh, he's blocking. Okay, so don't go towards him like that, or he'll try to kill me. Boom. Oh, god dang it. He's strong. Ow. Do I have anything to get my MP back? Ooh, I have an ether. Fuck it. Oh, shit. That is fucking painful. See, dude, he does a lot of damage. Oh, god dang. There's gotta be a way I could do the fucking backwards thing. Oh, okay. R. Okay, I think I gotta wait. And I'm gonna try to use a potion. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna probably lose this one. He's just, I need more healing items.
Kurosako's foolishness.
Just keep trying. I've turned things around like this. I know you can.
See?
That's hard as fuck,
Yeah. I need to go get more potions. That's where I quit last time, because I was like, fuck, man, this guy is fucking tough. I bet you I almost killed him, though. I bet he was about to die. So. But a big reason why I think I also lost that one, too, is because I just realized if I hit L1, I'll do the little backstep thing, because like, there's a point where he was about to slash me, and I was like, fuck, I gotta get away from him, and I didn't know the backstep button. It's very important in these kind of games, man. So, very intuitive. Very intuitive. And it also sucks too because when you die, you don't go back to a checkpoint. You go back to your last fucking save, and that fucking sucks.
Word.
Dude, this game came out in 2019, man. I ain't about that life. I ain't got time for that shit. Except for now, since we're both unemployed.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, should I buy a fucking arcade machine?
Yeah.
Get really good at Street Fighter.
Well, dude, if you get one that I have, dude, we can compare high scores and talk shit. So
That would be sick if they had like features like you can upload your high score.
Yeah.
But that would be ridiculous because there'd be like Korean people that are just like destroying you.
Well, then people will be like, these scores don't count because they're not done on the original arcade cabinets.
Yeah.
That's what people
I wonder
say.
what it's probably running on like a Raspberry Pi or something.
I know people have been opening them up and installing Raspberry Pis inside of them. So
Which is why it would be kind of cool. Like the Street Fighter one would be cool to
that's what most
have
people.
like
Yeah, that's what most people
Turtles in
get
Time and
whenever
shit
they
on
want
that
to do
one.
whenever they want to alter it. They usually get the Street Fighter one because it has 6 buttons. So
Yeah. It just looks the best out of them all.
yeah. I always get all kerfuffled whenever I'm trying to play Street Fighter and that shit because there's so many buttons. Like fuck. Trying to do like high punch
it's,
and do like
it's
medium punch.
definitely a lifestyle type of game. You gotta like fucking commit.
Like Super Smash Brothers.
Which I liked up and to a point.
Yeah, dude, I loved it back in the original. I loved it back in Melee. Brawl, I was kind of into, but I wasn't super into. And then when the one that came out on the Wii U and the Wii U and the 3DS, I played that one for a bit too. And I kind of got into it, but that's one of those games that I have to play with friends. If I have to play with friends sometimes, or otherwise I lose interest really fast.
Yeah, now it's just like a bunch of anime characters. I'm like, that's not really what I'm looking for.
So the good news, I think I have enough money that I can actually go buy potions, like a good number of potions. God damn it. You fucking asshole. God. This asshole, man. Die already. Why won't you die? Boom, boom. I like the distance on this. Ooh, I got a new skill. Also, maybe I should change my skill up to something better, maybe. Extend the shaft of rotating blades in designated direction. Oh, I bet you I could fuck him up with that, can't I? Yeah, it's going to be this one, I think. Pluma Parma. Oh yeah, that's just the pig-like demon. Bone Taos. True Arrow. Let loose, blah, blah, blah. Release Toad. No. I want this thing. Yo, man. You want to see your extender shaft?
I'm not really into shaft.
Dude, look at this. Dude, check out a shaft, man. You're gonna like this shaft. Look at it. Watch. You watching?
Do it.
Look at this shaft. Oh, yeah.
One of those unsheathed.
Yeah,
those
you gotta take off the
shafts.
Come! Answer my call! Go! Answer
Come
my
on.
call!
See, so I can just keep it going on him. So I gotta remember that I can do this. Fuck it, I can probably beat him right now, actually. Fuck it, I'm gonna go save and try one more time. And if I lose, then we can end it there. And then go grind off screen and get better. I mean, not grind off screen. Fucking recoup and learn how to beat his ass. Totally. What you looking at, man? You looking at some porn?
No, apparently Brittany was just here right now, like showering. I didn't even know.
She's pretty quiet, huh? Except when she's angry.
Stop right.
Skip this
I'm
shit.
serious, dude. I kind of want to go and see some of those arcade machines.
They're cool, man.
I don't know if I'll buy one, but
Oh, God damn it. I keep hitting R1 instead of L1. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, dude, he is too fucking strong. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, I'm not gonna win this.
This is how I felt with Symphony of the Night. I just had to like, well, I guess I gotta go back and grind.
Yeah, that's the one thing that kills these games for me, is having to grind.
Which is like, I
Oh,
actually
shit,
don't
he
even mind
just
grinding.
fucking flamed
I
up
just
his
didn't
sword.
know,
He's
like,
way
is there a
strong
way
now.
I can actually fucking
Oh fuck!
do this without
I'm gonna
grinding?
die. See. Alright, well, I gotta go get more potions or some shit, and then I guess tomorrow we could pick up from this place. Because he is fucking hard right now, dude. And I don't want to have to go grind. I don't. I only grind in the club, bro.
Grinding.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording right here because I fucking suck at this game and I got to get better. So hopefully...
I knew it would happen at some point because these
hopefully the
games
good
do
people
not,
of the world
fuck around.
enjoy our fucking bantering and don't mind seeing a cutaway of me just magically being better or having more items. Yeah, literally. Right, I'm gonna cut it off here. And don't forget, guys, Nick's a fag. Alright, hopefully we're back for good this time. Hopefully I can fucking kick his ass, because dude, that guy is freaking hard, man. I mean, I was kind of, yeah, you've already seen him. I was kind of doing pretty well. I mean, I thought I was doing pretty well last time, but I don't know. We will see.
Stop right there.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Foolishness.
He's gonna fucking hit me, watch.
Oh, she.
Let me use this bad boy. Boom. Damn it! I'm gonna die. Oh shit. Okay, that is not good.
Damn.
I might actually be able to win it this time. Maybe. We'll see.
I hate how they don't show his like fucking HP.
Yeah, that would be helpful if they did.
And that'd be too helpful.
Whoa, what the fuck? That was a surprise. Oh, whoa, shit. There we go. Told you I beat him.
Hadouken.
Look at that, man. I won.
At once, Zangetsu.
Man.
Yeah, basically I think the issue last time is that I probably could have beat him with what I had. I just needed ethers to get more of the my MP back. I think that was the big thing. So anyways, let's watch the cutscene real quick.
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value
Dracula, I mean
life,
Alfred.
then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
What an asshole. Fuck him. Even though he's pretty
So
cool.
brooding, dude.
I
He's so
apologize for my
cool.
acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam. And nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago. Perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything
I
precious
probably
to
have
him, and
COVID.
he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Well, look at that, man. I finally beat the
You
piss out
did
of him.
it.
I did it. Boom. Bye-bye. Oh, shoot. Bye-bye. Look at that, man. One shot, one kill.
What is this castle you're supposed to be in?
It's Castlevania.
It's not, though. It's bootleg.
It's a bootleg Castlevania, is that what you're saying?
It's bootleg. Actually, the fucking real Castlevania is bootleg now.
Well, I mean, it's not even done by Konami anymore, pretty much. Don't they, like, give it to, like, other studios if they ever do it? I think their last real one they gave to Kojima to do, actually. Look at her doing her little
I
dance.
know he did a little bit of stuff in Symphony of the Night.
I wouldn't be surprised. But anyways, yeah, so finally beat Zangetsu, so guess we could put it into that chapter.
I want